We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up FIVE. We are in the monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side, is a bullish green candle, still active, no wick down to the bottom, no wick up to the top. So also is a gap in the market, and also price is sitting at the midpoint between resistance and support. So we're going to see if that market's going to push down or create a break and retest for that market to push up further. Price action is currently sitting at 182.94. So we do have price action overall, higher highs. Price action overall, lower lows, midpoint, also adding second level highs, and also adding third level highs. So we can see price action is between the overall higher highs and the midpoint area. So we're going to see if that market's going to break out the bottom of that third level high zone. So if price work its way up from 183.40, it can head up to 190.00. Before tagging that number, it can't tag the numbers nearing 185.98. If price action decides to draw back for reversal or a retest, it can head to the midpoint of that area nearing 177.53. If market pushes down further, it can tag the numbers nearing 170.48 before reaching 164.26. If that market decides to work its way up further, it's coming from market started at the support, came to the midpoint, wasn't able to break, came back to retest. So we have our first leg overall, second leg, third leg, came back to retest. We have the break retest. Market identified engulfment with the bullish green huge candle right before the doji cross. Market pushed up for that W formation, or pushing up for that full W formation. Once it gets to the black resistance line, we are looking for that break and retest for that market to push up. We are receiving bullish green candles. The only thing we're not seeing while this market is working its way up at the second level highs, we don't see that market coming back to retest. All we see is bullish green candles. So we're going to see if we're going to follow up as walking down the time frame to find a retest on this area for that market to push up further, or is that market going to identify as a reversal at that midpoint area, near that midpoint area, to identify multiple pushes to that high of that resistance. So we see have a pattern there for that overall first, second, third, fourth retest. Market push down. So market's coming from a overall triple top. We do have a retest. Market came back to return to push that area. Market pushed down, came back to return once again to that previous area of that retest. And if it doesn't break this area here, market's coming down from a what pattern? A double top. So market spiked up for that retest for that first, second, third. Get the engulfment with the bearish red candle. Market's creating that double top formation. And overall coming from a triple top and a double retest. Or that market can consolidate between those SL lines or within that price action candle. Walking down to the weekly time frame, we have price action on the weekly time frame as a bullish green huge candle, no wick up to the top, so it still has momentum to push, but a wick down to the bottom, so it did retest and did a pattern on the bottom of that SR line in red. So we did receive the break of that second level high, so we're going to see if that market's going to retest. Now it can come back for a full retest to the bottom of that line, or it can retest the midpoint of that area before working its way up further, or unless it reverses. Headed down to the daily. Daily time frame, gap in the market as well. Price action bullish green candle. Market identifying multiple pushes down to that bottom. So we do have the break and retest. So we do see that first, second, third, fourth. So it's a double bottom. So like I said before, we are looking for that market to retest at least that midpoint between the two red SR lines, for that market identify a break and retest, work its way up further. Headed down to the 4-hour time frame. So now being on the 4-hour time frame, we know we are below a zone with current price. Resistance line in red. Putting the zone a little bit above, a little bit below. And we see that price did what? Price to identify that first, second, third, fourth retest. Pushed up into that area. Spiked the zone. Wasn't able to break. Just stopped near the zone. So we're going to see if it's going to consolidate, push up into it, or reverse with a bearish red candle. Headed down to the 3-hour time frame, same bullish green candle, huge. 2-hour time frame, same as well. 1-hour time frame is a bullish green, like a doji, small doji, which will be a retest. So what it's identifying is that we still have that W first, second, third, fourth. Okay, W formation. Market broke with the second last candle. Price action came back to retest and has some push. So as we walk down the time frame, we'll be seeing a break and retest in that area. Same as the 45-minute time frame. Second last candle pushed up, price action pushed down, and still had momentum to push up. 30-minute time frame, same as well. So it's creating more levels. So as we walk down the time frame, we may not just see just a double bottom and maybe like a trend direction, or I should say an incline W for markets going up to new levels. That's what it's identifying on currently a 30-minute time frame. We have the third to last candle pushed up, second last candle retest, price action pushed up, still retest with still momentum to push. So we should be seeing an incline W as we walk down the time frame, and we can see it much more clear with the price second, third, fourth, fifth to last candle, spiked up, retest, pushed up, retest, pushed up, retest, pushed up, retest, still got momentum to push. Headed down to the 5-minute time frame. Now we can see it much more clear. So it's a break, retest, break, retest, break. Now it was a retest to this previous area. So that means we have the resistance being the top of that zone. The bottom of that zone will be the resistance. We have the support. We have the midpoint. What's the market doing on that support? We can see that market broke, return, first, second, third, fourth, broke out of that midpoint area. So we'll be looking for the retest, or is it going to follow with the bullish green candle? Current candle popping up, bearish red candles that switch back over. So still got to wait for what it's going to do. So we do know that price action is side by side with the second last candle by the end wick until we see that full breakout, slightly breaking out now on this 5-minute time frame. Headed down to 3. Let's see what's going on. We can see that we have a first, second, third, fourth overall. First, second, third, fourth double bottom retest, market broken retest, pushed up to that resistance, still pushing up with momentum. So it's a break and retest again in that area near the top of that price action. And we can see it clear on the 1-minute time frame. So we can see that market broke, came back to retest with the push. Same thing we read on the 3-minute time frame. We see all those W's in there. Overall, first, second, third, fourth double bottom, broke the midpoint, broke the midpoint line, came back to retest. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Is that the fourth push or not? Very important information. Please review Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakout retest strategy. Click on images. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX, FIVE, stock.